Hi, it's me, host Eric of Talking to Famous People. I'm here with some famous persons in attendance, including INTP Red, Blah, Mega Bro, QB Sauce, and Spectator Zachary. We're looking at some of the Socionics Uncovered reads on from the Socionics page here called Socionics.com. And this one, we just did INTJ, it was pretty crappy. Now let's look at... Well, INTPs wasn't super insulty either, Dusky Racer. Some of them are more insulty than others. Just like pretzels, some of them are more salty than others. Okay, so INFJ. This is the INFJ type, okay? Let's see what it says about the INFJ. Do we have any INFJs in the room? No. QB Sauce, what are you again? What? Oh, QB Sauce is INFJ? Alright, cool. So this is QB Sauce then. If you were to combine the likableness and playfulness of ISFJ with the criticalness and religiousness of INTJ, you would probably end up with a perfect INFJ. Just as any other type, INFJ is truly unique and is probably the type that is most adaptable to any social environment. INFJ's feeling means not forcing points or arguments, and their intuition means not pushing people with their elbows or stepping on people's toes. Introvertedness keeps INFJs from sticking out, and perceptiveness makes them highly adaptable to change. A slightly spaced out personality, a likable appearance, and a defenseless grin make it easy for an INFJ to emerge in almost any social group. However, this appearance can change dramatically once INFJ gets a taste of power and authority. The power-money combination plays a special role in INFJ's Weltanschauung. 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 It is like cheese for a mouse, who can smell its luring aroma miles away. Their fascination with money and their intuitive intuition often walk hand in hand with a casino pass. In some cases, an obsession with financial gain can lead INFJs into arranged marriages. Despite their intuitive, fragile appearance, from a partner, an INFJ expects strong physical preponderance or domination. If such condition does not exist in the relationship, there is always plenty of cheese out there for an INFJ. Probably the most interesting INFJ's ability is their ability to learn. Having natural difficulties with their understanding, INFJs tend to compensate for this with an impressive amount of reading, watching, and listening. The more you know, the more you'll be able to understand, right? But what if you can't connect the dots? Then someone will do it for you. That's why INFJs are quite easy to brainwash. Whether it is a commercial or political bullshit, INFJs often go around repeating exact word phrases like brainless zombies, making them perfect puppets in the hands of a skillful puppeteer. As far as other people are concerned, INFJs can be very productive, making them good social workers, musicians, entertainers, media, etc. In contrast, INFJs' ability to think logically is circumstantial and limited to memorized examples, which makes them poor experts in technological fields, especially when the situation requires non-ordinary solutions. This, however, does not stop INFJs from becoming sloppy engineers, sloppy mechanics, sloppy programmers, sloppy you name it. Now that's more like it. Now that's more fucking like it right there. That's great. Whoever wrote that gets 5 excellence points from me. That's how you put a handle on that shit. That's hilarious. Thoughts, anybody? Well, I can't just read the thing and then say, there's my video. I have to say something about it besides it's hilarious. Let's see. Do I think it's true?
There is some truth in it.
Right. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm more struck by the skill of the rhetoric than anything else, you know? It's effective in smacking. I do think they're kind of easy to brainwash in a way. In the sense that I've seen INFJs, not all, right? Obviously not all, but I know some that have held and voiced positions that don't really withstand logical scrutiny, you know? So I know that does happen sometimes with INFJs. It doesn't mean it happens with all INFJs, and it doesn't mean that it's their deep dark secret or something. It just means that sometimes they're a little prone to that. I mean, we're all prone to our own shit, right? So that was one thing that kind of stood out to me.
Yeah, they're trying to exaggerate the negative here. That's the entire purpose. I'd say they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, that's a pretty good smackdown. Okay, anybody else want to chime in on this? Oh, QB Sauce is chiming in. I'm just being blind and ignoring. I like this. To be honest, it's quite good. Yeah, it's pretty funny, huh? I think the money part was spot on. Oh, money thing. Yeah, well, I hadn't even thought about that before. It's not something I ever actually heard or read before. This is the first time I've read this one. But it verifies with my personal experience now that I think about it. The money thing, not the arranged marriage. I look it up on the internet. So I'm like, what? 96% of INFJs are in arranged marriages? That can't be right. And I check against my multiple sources, and that's the actual fact. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, okay, so we got some little verification there on the money thing, or at least not verification, but confirming evidence rather than disputing evidence. And that's, I think, a good length and time for this little video here. Sorry, INFJs, don't worry, I'll get my head on the chopping block eventually, too. My one's pretty mean. That one's pretty goddamn effective at being mean, though, so you guys get kind of screwed there. Well, you are the special snowflakes.